As you know, we've told you that the state legislature voted yesterday not to extend unemployment benefits for thousands of Arizonans in our state.
That's right, but there were some state leaders who voted no, and then joining us on the phone right now, Stephen Pierce. He is the majority whip in the Senate. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Pierce. First off, why your decision to vote no?
Well, there was no vote done yesterday. We just signed and died because there was not an agreement. We didn't have enough votes, yes votes, to proceed with the vote. So all we did was adjourn.
So it was a stalemate. What happens from here on out?
Well, I would hope that the governor would come back and say, let's broaden the call, let's see what we need to do. When she made the call, there were some members that could have been perceived, or could have been persuaded to go along with her on this, but I don't believe they were ever contacted or lobbied or worked with to see what it was that they needed. Now, the president had some things that he wanted included in the call that were not there, and some reforms put onto the unemployment insurance benefits to the extension, and it just they weren't going to be put on. The governor said, no, we're not going to do that. It's going to be what I want or nothing, and it just ended up that it was a stalemate. So rather than costing the state a lot of money and keeping everybody in session, we adjourned. We want to work with her and come up with an idea and a plan that we can work with and accept and get the votes on, and then we'll come back and try to do something later.
And what do you want to happen here?
Well, I would like for the governor to sit down with us and say, let's work a plan out with what do you want, and here's what I want, and let's what's good for Arizona and what's good going forward.
Mr. Pierce, what exactly, what are you demanding in order to get this done? What do you need to see happen?
I'm not demanding anything, but what I'd like to see done is something that's good to bring jobs to Arizona, not just unemployment. You know, at $210 to $14 a week going out, if it's already at 79 weeks, if it's extended to 99 weeks, I say that's welfare. That's not unemployment insurance.
We read some comments from our viewers. I didn't mean to cut you off. Apologize there. We read some comments from our viewers who say, you know, this $240 a week is just not enough to make ends meet for our family. If you could say something today to the Republicans who said, hey, we might extend this, just not right now, what would that be?
Well, I would like to sit down with the governor, come up with a plan that has some tax reform, some things that will make people come here. Take, for example, Texas. Texas has a great program they're using. We could look at some of the things they're doing, see if we could use them here, if that would help create more jobs here, put more people back to work, not just extend the benefits for them, but help them actually get a real job that's going to pay them real dollars and help everybody, not just help, not just giving them the 200 and it's not 240, it's 214. It really isn't a lot of money.
Now, it is not a lot of money when you consider what it costs to live these days. But
absolutely,
but
I
the
agree.
fact, you know, people who've been out of work and can't find jobs need something. So, what are you asking of the governor? What would you like to see in order to anything specific? What would you need to see in order to get something signed, whether it's you know, long term or short term?
Well, some of the short-term reforms that we're asking for is to have these people show that, hey, there was a job offered to them, they took it, or that there was a job offered to them, and they're going, no, I don't want that job. I'm waiting for the job like the one I used to have. As far as current jobs that are available, I know in Prescott, the Ruger factory can't find the people that they need to work in Prescott, so they're going to start advertising and paying people mileage to come up to Prescott and work. There are jobs out there. They're hard to find, but they are available, and we want to see the proof that people actually are saying, hey, here's a job opportunity, and they say, yes, I'll take anything. Or they're not sorting through the jobs. I'd like to see something like that. I would like to see it to where these people prove that they're actually trying to find work. I'd like to see some reforms like that.
All righty, Senate Majority Whip Steve Pierce, we appreciate your time with us this morning, and we will continue to follow this highly debated issue. Thank you for your time.